Mayhem does thou await. Welcome one, welcome. Oh yes, indeed, you know exactly what time it is. You know exactly what time it is, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you exactly what time it is. It's Mellow and Vibe time, baby. Yeah, this is Epicsode 78 of Mellow and Vibe with me, your Mellow and Vibe host. I am, of course, Oscar Riedlin. It is my honour, my pleasure, and my privilege to be here with you. Each and every one of you epic legends, thank you kindly for joining us on this very episode of Mellow and Vibe. Yeah, it's wild, it's crazy, it's insane. Episode 78. Wow! On this very episode, we're going to rock it wild, we're going to keep it crazy, and of course, as you know, if you know, it's going to be unpredictable and very unfiltered. Now, but before we spoke about movies, we spoke about crafts and creations, because here at Mellow and Vibe, we love our creation bliss. We truly do, and I hope many, if not all, of you epic, legendary warriors love your creation bliss, because you're explorers, you're adventurers, you love to rock wild, you love to seek out the unusual. That is why you're here. You know, or maybe you've just, been adventuring, adventure time, rocking, rolling, and then all of a sudden, holy hell, you've stumbled across this. And you're asking yourself, what the hell am I watching? Exactly. Mellow and Vibe, baby. Mellow and Vibe. Because we keep the good time beauty alive. We keep the fun, the bliss, the good time feel alive. We always keep a smile on our face, because we do not want to walk amongst the darkness. We do not want to walk amongst the sad, depressing, evil, demonic times. No, we do not. We want to cast out our beauty. We want to cast out our bliss. We want to emanate the good time groove. That's what we want to do. We want to emanate this. We want to cast it out. We want to sing it loud. We want to sing it proud. That is what we do. Flying, boom, flying high into the sky as we rock it wild. And welcome one, welcome all, because everybody truly is welcome here. That is how we do. We want to put a smile on your face. We want to make you feeling happy. We want to make you feeling groovy. We want to make you feel good, because that's what we like and that is what we love. So on this very episode of Mellow and Vibe, we are feasting, because we love our feastables. And of course, just so you know, if you do not know, but now you do, the adventure to the realm of Squid Game has begun. Yes, because before, when I chinwagged about the craft and creations, I said I would rewatch Squid Game, and it has begun, because perhaps for tomorrow, or maybe even the dawn that comes after that, I'll be watching for the first time Squid Game Season 2, before Squid Game, the final season, gives us the birth, the dawning of its presence, because we cannot wait. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be bliss, and I love it. And we'll talk and chinwag more about movies, TV shows, crafts and creations, because it is a hellfire of a fine year for movies. And of course, we'll chinwag and chat about Mellow and Vibe live, baby. Could be tonight, could be on the morrow. Who knows? Because I don't even know. I've got no idea. But Mellow and Vibe keeps it mellow and vibe. Yes, please. So on this very episode, down hither, I have Feastables. Let me just see what goodies we have. Well, I already know. So, you know, where down we go. Right, where have we got down here? We've got the beauty. And we've got the bliss. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we talked about the noodles of the pot noodles. Yes, we did. Because me adventuring through life, experiencing the moments and realising, there's only one flavour of pot noodle I've ever feasted upon, and that was the OG original green chicken and mushroom, if that was the OG flavour of the noodle of the pot. But as you know by now, if you've been tuning in and watching the adventures flow, I have feasted upon some Bombay Bad Boy and the original curry, both very, very delicious. Next on the agenda is something of an OG classic, something we've all feasted upon, something we've all cooked, something we've all shared, you know, with others, because it's a meal of beauty, it's a meal of bliss, because it's a meal you cook, because I cooked it before. It was one of the meals I cooked on a certain moment of my life, so it's special, and if it's done well and right, boom, 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 tonight we feast, baby. I'm talking about, hold on, spaghetti bolognese or pasta bolognese, because this is the king pot noodle, this be this. I also talked about this one of my all-time favourite pastas, and I'm sure many, if not all of you, have feasted upon this very pasta, and this is the Carbonara King Pot Noodle. Whoa! We're going to be feasting upon this one eventually, but for now we're going Italian OG classic, because I don't know if this is the original recipe, because the original recipe has carrots and celery in it. Well, I've done variants without the celery, and variants with other things of the bolognese, of the spaghetti bolognese, because I like to have a bit of fun with it. I like to experiment, because that moment on that very night that I will never forget, I cooked it up, it had been rocking wild, and when we feasted upon it, I was told by the other that I was dining with, it was more like a chili bolognese, other than a spaghetti bolognese. I mean, we did eat it with spaghetti, but because I shimmered and shined, crafted and created with the tomatoes, because I blended them pure and true smooth with spices and a little bit of chilies to make like a spicy-ish tomato puree sauce. And then, of course, did all that, added in, you know, the mushroom, not the mushrooms, why am I saying mushrooms? I don't even like them, whoa! Added in the, I added in onions, crispy onions, and I even had a little bit of spring onions in there. And yeah, I don't know, I don't think I added kidney beans, but it was chili-esque, even though there was no kidney beans or beans in there. Anyway, it's probably because I blended the tomatoes up very smooth, added in the puree, added in the chilies and the spices and bit of this, bit of that, and then once I'd added it into the crispy onions, I added in like stock and all this, that and the other, let it brew and shimmer and mingle, get to know each other. So yeah, that was my bolognese. It was a chili bolognese, baby, unforgettable, and I know till this day that they still speak about that very night because of how amazing it was. No, they don't. No, they don't. They still speak about it, but I've got no idea. No idea. Also, we've got some world foods. We've got a bit of these beauties, cheeky, sneaky burgers, which I think are crisp snacks. Yep, snackable burgers. Okay, it does not say what flavour. It says the ingredients. Yeah, Burger Munch Lunch. We've got some of those to feast upon, and we've got a bit of these as well. These beauties and bliss. I think this is mochi style because it's very juicy and delicious, fluffy and light. Right, let's get in to the bolognese delight, shall we? It's been marinating and brewing for long enough. So we're gonna give it a good old mix. I like mine thick and delicious. So for me, because I like the flavours strong, I do not put much water in, but that's just me. I put enough. It's under the fill line. It's still watery. It's still watery enough, but I don't put too much in because, of course, I like. Look at that. Nice, hot and steamy. Look at that. Smells good, smells good. Oh, yep, steaming up the glasses. I'm already sweating as it is. Whoa! Hellfire! There's no spice in this, I do not believe. Okay, that is not bad. Got the bolognese flavour there, got a bit of the mince. Okay, that is pleasant, It's light on the flavour. Maybe I might have put a bit too much water in, but it's light on the tomato-ness. I can taste the beef, or should I say the minced beef, Birdam. It's looking good. The pasta's nice and fluffy, nice and soft. Yeah, it's got a delicious, I don't know if I should say OG bolognese flavour, but it's got a nice bolognese flavour. It truly does. Like, if you gave it to me without any, any of this, any of that, I didn't know, and you said eat this and try it, I would know it was a bolognese. I'd say it's bolognese flavour. It's got nice. And it smells good as well. It smells good because that's what you want. I don't know if you think, but does it look good? I think it looks good. It looks nice. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little red, little tomatoey, little herbs, spices. Is that parsley or pesto? No, maybe not pesto, but got a lot in there. I can see. Okay, that one hit heavy. That one's got a lot of flavour. There you go. Nice and hot, nice and fresh. Beautiful. And I can see, I don't know if you can see that there. A little orange thing right there. That's a carrot, yep. I don't know if there's any celery in it, but that is nice. That is nice. Adding another flavoured pot noodle to the repertoire. So, we're going up, we're counting. We've got OG original chicken and mushroom, we've got Bombay Bad Boy, we've got original curry, and we've got pasta bolognese. 4 on the go as we roll, as we rock. And of course, the next one we feast upon is the carbonara, unless I can find some more wild pot noodles, which I probably will, but this one is my all-time favourite pasta. Love a good pasta carbonara or a ravioli. The other day I had a shrimp linguine. It was delicious. So we'll be feasting upon that pot noodle. We'll be feasting upon those world foods. And of course, I will be finishing this pot. Oh yeah, there's a bit more of the tomato, a bit more of the, yeah, it's a strong one. Okay, it's down below, way down below, but it's not as watery as I first thought, because I've mixed it all in. Just play with it, mix it in. As I say, I don't like too much water. I like that flavour. Oh yes, oh yes. You see, I like mine powerful, I like mine BAM as is, and of course I don't like to dilute them. I mean, sometimes I will like a broth, because a nice broth is always beautiful, especially when I'm eating ramen and stuff. But I do love my dry ramen. I do love my dry ramen. It's beautiful, it's bliss, it's delicious. Something I've never tried, and I wish to, is crispy ramen. One day I will try crispy ramen. That is what we do, and that is how we do, because I've been told it's delicious and it looks good. It truly does. If you know, you know, they eat crispy ramen on Squid Game. And I was thinking, when they were eating that crispy ramen, I want some of that to try, because it looks good. Yes, please! Well, this has been Mellow and Vibe, baby! We're rocking it while we're feasting it on up, baby! Yes, we are. This has been episode 78 of Mellow and Vibe. Woo! It's how we do. I'm going to finish that, because that is delicious. I do love a good bolognese if you slay it correctly. And the noodle of the pot has done it beautifully. I don't like it too tomatoey. It's got a nice, like, thorough but not too wow flavour of tomato. It's got the carrots, it's got the mince, it's got the good time vibe feel. It smells good, and it's a bolognese because it tastes like a bolognese. It's like, oh, I'm eating this, I know exactly what it is. Like I said, if you gave it to me just as is and said, eat that, tell me what you think, I'd say that is bolognese, baby, because it is pure and true. It's doing what it's doing. This has been Mellow and Vibe, episode 78. I've been your Mellow and Vibe host, baby. I've been Oscar Reedley. It's been my honour, my pleasure, and my privilege, as it always is. I'm going to feast, I'm going to drink, I'm going to sing, and I'm going to dance, and I'm going to rock it wild yet again with some more Squid Game. Because the madness and the mayhem keeps on a-flowing. And of course, do not forget that we do as we do, because it's unpredictable. And Mellow and Vibe might go live, baby, who knows? Can we do that? Can we do that? Oh, the question is, should we do that? Should we do that? Well, we'll find out. Rock it wild, keep it crazy, do your thing, speak it loud, speak it proud, let your voice be heard. And remember, most important, keep it mellow.